Richard, you spoke of the royal standard. For viewers who are wondering what that stands for, what is the significance, the meaning, talk to us a little about that, as of course King Charles III is also meeting with indigenous leaders right now, which is also extremely significant.
Yes, he's reading right now the chief of the Assembly of First Nations, and that is very significant now that the Indigenous peoples, their representatives, are included in this receiving line right after the Governor General and Prime Minister. But the Royal Standard is taken from the arms of Canada. People are familiar with the arms, the lion and the unicorn, with the maple leaves at the bottom, and the motto of the country, from sea to sea. That is directly from that. Those, in fact, are the King's Arms for Canada, and those are what the Government of Canada uses, and that's what's on the flag. And you're going to see that standard on his vehicles. You'll see it flying above Rideau Hall. You'll see it flying above Parliament Hill. You'll see it on the Landau. You'll see it everywhere that the King is, and of course it was on the aircraft there. Following the King is now meeting with the head of the Inuit Tepirasat of Canada, and then on to the Métis peoples as well. So again, you have the First Nations, you have the Inuit, and you have the Métis represented in this receiving line. And these people are well known to the King. They were received by the King around the time of his coronation. So they are people that he is quite familiar with all of these people in this receiving line. It's not an introduction. It's nice to see you again.
Yeah, it's the smiles and the welcome on such a beautiful, glorious, sunny day in Ottawa this afternoon. We're seeing all the smiles and the welcome of King Charles III and, of course, Queen Camilla. Afia, I'm going to bring you in. Richard, request you to stay with us. Your thoughts as we're looking at this meet and greet, the familiarity, the warmth at display at this welcome this afternoon in Ottawa. Afia.
Like Richard said, these are not people that he's meeting for the first time. This is, great to see you again. And that really speaks to the way that King Charles has built relationships over that series of visits to Canada, that he's been before, that he knows these people, that he's familiar with the territory that he is in. It's also really, like I've been saying before, deeply symbolic, and really talks to how the King engages with people and engages with people on the ground. He's a monarch who prefers connection over formality. Absolutely. He loves connecting with people. Last year, he found it really difficult not to be able to do that because of his cancer diagnosis. And now he's being able to be out and about amongst the people, talking